Hey, welcome to another live coaching session with BrandonGustafson.com. I'm Brandon, excited to have you here on the channel today. If you are new, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so that you can get notified every time we go live with one of these coaching sessions so you can get the latest information. Quick kind of introduction to the website and just so you have some more information at BrandonGustafson.com. We're here to help you transform your life your way with personal development designed for you. I really want to help you kind of through your personal development journey, productivity tips and planning and those types of things as you kind of get into your personal development journey. So excited to help you through that entire process. I've also created a free guide for you. If you go over to BrandonGustafson.com/5P, you'll be able to get access to our guide, the 5 Ps to Effective Personal Development. So excited to have you there. For the topic of today's video, what I really wanted to get into is help you kind of understand how patience will help you through your personal development journey and what that's going to look like for you as you kind of go down your personal development journey. I was recently in a mastermind group and we were kind of talking about this topic, not specifically patience and how it works, but in my brain, that's how I was interpreting it. And the things that I was learning from it was patience. And that was kind of the key thing for me. And kind of what that was is just kind of how underrated it is to be patient as you are going through your personal development journey. That you look around and you see all these people that have done so many different things and you think, oh man, it took them 5 days to do and everything's fine with them, when in reality it's taken years and years of dedicated time and effort to be able to get there. It took patience. They understand this concept and this principle of patience, and it's something that you also need to kind of come to understand and help you through your personal development journey. It's something you really want to try to figure out. So I have 3 keys that I really wanted to get over in this coaching session with you about patience. I've got notes down here, so I'm going to look at them as I kind of go through this really quick. So let me pop over there and make sure that I have them and we're talking about the right thing here. So number 1 is the power of endurance. When it comes to working through what the power of endurance as it relates to patience and what that looks like. So endurance is, think of it from a running perspective. So if you are running a triathlon or a marathon, you need endurance because you're running, if it's a marathon, 26.2 miles and you're going out there, half marathon, 13.1 miles. It takes a long time. You have to have a sustained pace for hours at a time. Whereas if you're running a quick sprint, 100-meter sprint, 400-meter sprint, it doesn't take as much endurance because you're just going all out for that period of time and trying to get through and reach your goal. Whereas those longer runs, it takes a long time. It takes a lot of training to get there as well. You're not going to go run a marathon overnight. Patience is the same way. You have to be patient. Personal development is the same way. You have to be patient and endure to the end with the things that you're trying to get through so you can reach those goals and help you achieve your ultimate goals of personal development, of productivity, of creating habits that are going to work for you. The base of all of this is habits. It is getting into identifying what it is that you want, and then how are you going to get there? What's going to work for you to be consistent, and these are where it really gets into being specific to you and what's going to work in your situation and help you along that path. Because you can't just look at what somebody else did and think, oh yeah, that person read for 15 minutes and now they every day and now they know all of this information, or that person ran for an hour a day and now they can run a marathon. That worked for them and that's great. It might not work for you. You might have to read more. You might have to read less. You might have to listen to audiobooks to gain the knowledge that you want. It doesn't have to be specific and the exact same thing that other people are doing. But what is key for you to reach your personal development goals is patience and enduring and just being consistent with those types of goals that you need to implement so that you can, or those types of habits that you need to implement so that you can be consistent and be persistent in your goals and in your design to get and reach your goals. So enduring is just super key when it comes to patience on your journey to personal development. The second one that I wanted to bring out to you is just kind of overcoming frustrations, and the importance of doing this. And sorry, Siri's gonna ding me up and try to listen to me here. But overcoming frustrations is, as you go on your path to personal development, you're gonna have roller coasters. It's gonna be ups and downs like you wouldn't believe, and it's not easy. You look at people and you think to yourself, oh man, they had it so easy. They're overnight success. There were no ups and downs there. When in reality, they had struggles. They had times where they had little kids. They had times where they had to switch jobs. They had times where they had a business fail. And all of those things can be depressing and can bring anxiety and can induce stress, and just all of the mental health barriers that come to us as we go through those processes. And it's okay to feel those things. It's okay to work through them. It's okay to have down periods. You don't have to be perfect all the time. Sometimes you're going to have frustrations. It's going to be hard for you to get through it, but this is where patience really comes in. It's where it really shines. The more patient you are, the more successful you're going to be as you get into this. In a future video, I'm going to get into quite a bit about my story and the background that I have and some of the trials and ups and downs that I've had to go through to get to where I'm at today. And honestly, going through one right now. So excited to share that with you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can learn a little bit more about my just struggles and what I've gone through to kind of help me get to where I'm at and where I really want to be going. But those ups and downs, they happen, and it's something you just want to be aware of and just recognize, yeah, I'm going to have struggles here, and that's okay. And I can make it through these things as I go through just the ups and downs of trying to get through on my personal development journey. It's okay. You're going to have struggles. Just roll with the punches and learn to embrace those struggles and those trials, and you're going to come out a lot better on the other side if you can make it through them. And I promise you can. You're going to be able to make it through those ups and downs and make it through those struggles, those trials, and help you through that. The third point that I wanted to get into here is the art of reflection. Reflection for me is for what works for me is journaling. I do a lot of journaling. It helps me out a lot in processing my feelings, processing the things that have happened to me, and it's really helpful for me to get it out of my brain and onto paper. I type my journal, but it works for me. So digital paper for me. I've written journals a lot in the past, which I actually really enjoy writing journals. It takes me too long to write, and so I just type it up, and then I get it out of my brain and onto the paper, and then I can move on. But reflection for you could be journaling, it could be meditation, it could just be talking to other people. You got to figure out what's going to kind of work for you, but doing that reflection is really going to help you out in your journey to personal development and help you out with the patience piece of it, because you're going to be able to see what works and what doesn't work, and figure out how you can make adjustments and make improvements to the point that you are able to help other people or help yourself progress through your journey there. So reflection, it's key. It's super important for you to just take the time to breathe and learn about the things that reflect on the things that you have learned and what has worked, and help you make progress and move forward as you go through things. So I hope those three key items here as it pertains to patience is going to help you out in your personal development journey. Again, it's endurance. You got to make sure you endure to the end. It's rolling with the punches and the frustrations and the ups and downs that you go through as you're on your personal development journey. And then number 3 is sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Number 3 is reflecting on the things that you want to do, on the things that you have done. So sorry for kind of just this informal thing. I'm not going to do any editing as I get this video up. I think it's going to be helpful for you though to kind of learn from these things and help you understand how patience is key in your personal development journey. I'm excited to help you on your personal development journey. Again, get over to brandongustafson.com/5P, get access to the guide to the 5 Ps to effective personal development. If you get over there, and just remember, we're here to help you on your journey. We're here to help you transform your life your way with personal development designed for you. I'm excited to help you on the journey and help you through the process, and excited to work with you going forward.